Hi guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. And in today's video, we're going to be learning how to increase with the waffle stitch. Now, this might not look so much like an increase because it is done on every other row, but it is the waffle stitch. If you notice here, we have half square is square and half square, half square square, half square square, a bit bigger, half square square, and a half square. So you can see how that gradual increase is there. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to increase with the waffle stitch. If you have not yet seen how to crochet the waffle stitch, I'll have that video link in the cards. So make sure you check that one out before you learn how to increase with the waffle stitch, because you need that knowledge to be able to make this one. Okay, so I have a couple of rows of the waffle stitch all done, and now we're going to learn how to increase with it. So I'm starting now on my 6th row of the waffle stitch pattern. So chain 2 and turn your work. Okay, so normally when you're working the waffle stitch, this is the part where you make 1 double crochet, front post double crochet, 2 double crochets, front post, 2 double crochets, front post. Now this is the row where you work that. So now instead of us working 1 double crochet at this beginning, we're going to make 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2. Feel free to mark your stitch, your first double crochet. Now this stitch is going to be a front post, so we're going to work a front post double crochet, or we're going to work the waffle stitch pattern normally until we get to the end of the stitch where we'll work another increase. Front post, regular double crochets, front post double crochet, regular double crochets, front post double crochet. Now we're back to the last stitch here where we would normally work 1 double crochet, and that would be the end of the row, but instead we're going to work 2 double crochets, so 1 and 2. Okay, now what we've done here is that we have increased on both sides of our work. Now it might not look like an increase yet, but as we work on top of it, it will begin to show gradually. Now I'm going to chain 2 and turn my work to work the next row. So here we have 2 stitches and a front post of the previous row. So normally here we're supposed to work a normal double crochet, right? And the pattern is such that for this places, after 1 double crochet, you have 2 front posts. So now in this double crochet, you're going to work a regular double crochet, but these 2 are going to be front posts. Okay, they are supposed to be front posts, right? But because I cannot work a front post at the beginning here because there's nothing to work around, right? I'm going to work 1 regular double crochet. Sorry, I'm going to work 2 regular double crochets because I'm increasing there. Okay, but the second of this double crochet is supposed to be a front post, but we cannot work that front post because there's no way for us to work it, right? So I'm going to work that one there, and then in the second stitch that has gone into the first stitch here. Now this second one, I'm going to make a front post double crochet. Okay, so 2 stitches into this one, front post here, and now we're going to make a regular double crochet into the next one, and then 2 front posts into the next one. Basically, we're going to continue to work our waffle stitch pattern as usual until we make it to the end. Two front posts, 1, 2, regular double crochet, 2 front posts, irregular crochet. Now here is where we increase our previous row. Now after one, this regular, I'm going to make two front posts, and those two front posts are possible here because of this chain two gap that we have here. So I'm going to make my first front post, and I'm going to make the second front post. Let's take out that stitch. Okay, now I want to increase at the end here because I increased at the beginning here because this is an increase. Okay, so after making my second front post, I'm going to make a regular double crochet just in between that chain two space and the last stitch. Okay, and there we have made an increase. Okay, and as you can see how that increase is beginning to really show, I'm going to chain two and show you one more row of increase just so that you get the idea. So now here the stitch would normally work is two regular double crochet and one front post, right? And here I have three stitches already. I have one, two, and three. They are also, sorry, two out of these are supposed to be regular, and two, and one, this one here is supposed to be a front post double crochet. But we cannot work a front post double crochet at the beginning, so we're just going to work two double crochets into our first stitch. Keep in mind that we are still increasing. So two double crochets into that first stitch, and then one double crochet each into the next two stitches. Okay, so what will happen is that when we walk back here, okay, those two double crochets that I worked at the beginning, one out of them is going to be a front post, but don't worry about that, you'll see that one much later. So after making your two double crochets, you're going to make a front post double crochet to this one here, and then we're going to make two regular double crochets into this one here, and then go ahead and work a front post. Okay, this is just your waffle stitch pattern as usual. And then I'll show you how to increase once again at the beginning. Okay, so now you can see here I'm at the beginning. I've worked my front post double crochet. Sorry, I'm at the end here, and I've worked my last front post double crochet, okay, and one double crochet after that, the second one after that, okay. Now the next stitch after this is supposed to be a front post double crochet, so I would work that, okay, into my last stitch here. But remember that I'm making an increase. This is also an increase row, so I'm going to make one double crochet again at the back of that front post I just worked, okay, and you can see how that increase is beginning to really take form. So this is how you make the waffle stitch increase. Basically, you are just working more double crochets into your beginning and last stitch, but that's not all. You are also considering the pattern with which, you know, the waffle stitch pattern. You're making sure that you, where you are doing your increase, like at the end here, if there needs to be a front post, you know, by counting, you make a front post there, and at the back there, if there needs to be an extra stitch, you put that there. Okay, so I'll have a complete PDF guide. I'll have a link to that in the description box just in case you want to check that out and follow a pattern instead of thinking about it by yourself. That would be in my description box, so please feel free to check it out. And I just love um this waffle stitch pattern. It's the most beautiful thing. I'm so in love with this stitch, and I'm definitely going to create a lot of projects with the waffle stitch. Okay, so make sure you subscribe because in my next video I will be teaching you how to decrease with the waffle stitch pattern. Okay, and I'll see you there. Bye.